Hey everyone, so this is my review of The Flash Season 3, Episode 22, called Inferno Street. And basically what this episode is about is that Barry's willing to risk pretty much anything to save the woman he loves, even if he's doing stuff that isn't necessarily right. And in doing one of those processes, Barry decides to team up with Captain Cold to be able to retrieve this energy source that he needs for the Speed Force bazooka. And this was a really, really entertaining and really great episode. That was a little weird because it definitely felt like it was two episodes sort of like smushed together. But still, it was so like good to see all those scenes and everything, and it was really, really great. And I did like all the moments that they finally did like learn the lesson of, hey, when you're making plans, maybe don't have Barry in the room so then Savitar doesn't know about it because Barry doesn't know about it. And just all that stuff would just is a really smart thing to do that they finally did in this episode, where like they took Iris to a different Earth but didn't tell Barry which Earth and where. So that was like all that planning was really, really great to have. And I did like that they did have at least one scene where Barry went to Lila to try and get this energy source in like a nice and more polite way before he just went to go and try and steal it. That there was that little bit of a moment of niceness before the bad. And all the scenes with Captain Cold and the Flash breaking into Argus to steal this energy force was very kind of cool to see the two of them teaming up. And I really liked the whole plot that they did lay out where it's Captain Cold's like planning on how to make a plan, which like the steps are to make a plan, to go with the plan, to ditch the plan, and to do something else, or something along that line. They did have like all those different steps within this whole procedure of trying to get this energy source. So that was so much fun to see all that mixed in there. And I did like that there was still a bit of good in Barry with all this stuff, where when he did actually get the energy source, he still stayed behind to save Captain Cold and to protect him as well, so he wasn't doing this completely selfish act. He did still have like his good, kind Barry heart still in there. And that I do believe with Lila that because of that he did deserve to get the energy source. Where if he just straight up ran away with it and left Captain Cold the hands of Killer Shark, that would have been really, really bad. But he did still have that niceness in him, so that was really nice. And with the thing of keeping like Iris's location a secret, felt really odd when they did finally have it, or like Barry asked, oh, where's Iris? And they just told him, like they completely forgot about the fact that they were supposed to keep it a secret. That just seemed really odd and out of place, that it was just all of a sudden that big of a mistake. Like if it was something else I would have understood it, but it was like they were supposed to keep it a secret even from regular present time Barry, so why would they just straight up tell it anyways? That just seemed really odd. And with that, I did love that they did have a really nice job of doing all like this setup and perfection, all this stuff, of getting Iris to that one spot on the street to where Barry's gonna watch her die. They did do such a good job at like having all the setup moments to it, and really having like this underlying sort of drag throughout this whole episode that you know that this is the day and there are limited amount of hours left in her life that Barry has a chance to save her. And just, it was so nice that they did manage to put all that in this episode and have such a really good emphasis sort of on it. And I just really enjoyed that they did do that so neatly. And just overall, the ending still did surprise me a bit, even though they've told us pretty much this whole season that it was going to happen. It was still surprising that it happened almost exactly in the same way. But still, it was really, really sweet that they did like have this message that Iris gave to Barry at the beginning of the day. They had that sort of playing over the top of the event happening. So that was, it just made it like a really nice ending, and just overall this was such a great episode, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the season finale and what's all going to happen there. So yeah, that's my review of The Flash Season 3 Episode 22 called Infernino Street. So yeah, bye!